Friday, April 29, 2016, 7:57 a.m. Still in my bedroom. See if you can hear this. Hear that? The bitch over there changing that tape. The bitch over there changing the tape. As soon as I heard it, I got up. See if I could catch it. I'm in the middle of them down there, as you can tell. You know life had him bitch over there changing that tape.
Drive Ford, America's best-selling brand. Like the stylish Fusion and the fun-to-drive Ford Focus. Stay connected with new voice-activated Sync 3. Experience the power and efficiency of EcoBoost technology and innovations that are all about effortless. Get a Fusion with zero financing for 60 months plus $1,000 cash back or lease for just $169 a month. See your local Ford dealer today.
Call Michael & Son today and get up to $250 off a standby generator.
If you can, we can. Michael & Son.
Stands to roll. Donna Hamilton. Weeknights on 11 News.
It's 8 o'clock on today. Coming up, maternity leave. Should you be entitled to a maternity leave equivalent and get paid time off even if you don't have children?
I think that a maternity leave is a time where it's really just for you. It's a time to take a step back.
We'll talk to the author of a new book that has people talking. Plus, pop superstar Adam Levine.
You are like the embodiment of that dream to become a singer.
We'll catch up with the singer and voice coach to talk about season 10, his tribute to Prince, and becoming a dad. Long live the 90s. We're throwing it back on our plaza this morning with the I Love the 90s concert tour, kicking off our morning-long celebration with performances by Salt and Peppa and Vanilla Ice. Today, Friday, April 29th, 2016. Chanel is filling in for Natalie once again. She's got a check of the top story. Chanel, take it away.
Good morning. Protests turned violent overnight outside a Donald Trump rally in California. Protesters tangled with Trump supporters and riot police outside an amphitheater in Costa Mesa. Nearly 20 were arrested. Meanwhile, Ted Cruz is responding to harsh words from former House Speaker John Boehner. He was caught on tape calling Cruz, quote, Lucifer in the flesh and a, quote, miserable person. The Texas senator campaigning in Indiana says he doesn't even know Boehner. Authorities say a man shot by a police sniper outside a Baltimore TV station is expected to survive. The 25-year-old man was wearing a panda costume and surgical mask and claimed to have a bomb. It turned out to be a flotation device with candy bars wrapped in foil and connected by wires. Police had to use a robot to remove the device before the man could be taken to the hospital. One of the Mormon missionaries hurt in the Brussels terrorist bombings is now home. Mason Wells returned to his house in Sandy, Utah on Thursday. Look at this. He was greeted by family, friends, and lots of yellow ribbons. Wells spent about a month recovering in the burn unit at a Salt Lake City hospital. He and 3 other Americans were hurt in the airport bombing on March 22nd. A new twist this morning in the case. Florida during a fishing trip last year. The teen's family suspect that foul play may have been involved. The fishing boat was discovered off Bermuda last month with an iPhone and a tackle box on board. One of the boy's mothers, Pamela Cohen, wants to stop Florida officials from handing the iPhone over to the other boy's family. A hearing is scheduled for today. Finally, what do you call 12 police officers who need help? Well, if you're the fireman called to rescue them, a photo op. Look at this. These officers got stuck in the elevator at the police academy. This is in Kansas City, Missouri. Before getting them out, the firemen used a camera to document the situation. The Kansas City Police Department posted the photo on their Facebook page saying, well, that was embarrassing. From a little rivalry, they're like, oh, you need our help?
What did they use?
Okay. They just took a picture of them. Camera.
Thank you. To ignore him. Okay. When it comes to maternity leave, there is already plenty of controversy in this country over the lack of guaranteed paid time off.
Now one woman is taking the fight a little bit further, raising the question, should all workers be entitled to the equivalent of a maternity leave, even if they don't have children? NBC's Morgan Radford is here with more on that. Morgan, this is going to get interesting.
Interesting and a very hot debate this morning, guys. Megan Foy called her new novel Me-ternity. Well, the idea was based on her own life as a career woman who saw colleagues leave for months on end after having a child. So, in general, she thought some extended time away would be good for anyone. But it's when she linked that idea to maternity leave that she gave birth to a furious debate. What to expect when you're expecting? Dirty diapers, not much sleep. That little bundle of joy can be a challenge, and it's why new parents take maternity leave. But author Megan Foy has turned that idea on its head with her novel called Me-ternity. It's about a woman who fakes a pregnancy in order to use paid time off to figure her life out. In an article promoting the book, Foy is quoted saying, I couldn't help but feel envious when parents on staff left the office at 6 p.m. to tend to their children, while it was assumed co-workers without kids would stay behind to pick up the slack. The backlash was swift, with one viewer tweeting us, maternity leave clearly trivializes parenthood. Another tweets, maternity leave is not a vacation and sometimes isn't even paid. And one says it's only a good idea if the people on maternity leave can only sleep 40 minutes every 4 hours for the next 5 years. But Foy says her book Me-ternity was meant as a fun look at a personal journey, and she didn't mean to compare it to real-life maternity leave.
I actually think that, they're very different. I think that a maternity leave is a time where you are fully focused on a new human being. I think that a maternity leave is a time where it's really just for you. It's a time to take a step back.
Foy took that step herself a few years ago, going on her own maternity leave.
I had decided to save up a bunch of money, quit my job, and start to carve out a freelance writing career and work on this book.
Foy says she doesn't think companies should give every worker paid extended time off. And she also says she wasn't attacking mothers.
I have tremendous respect for moms, and pretty much all of my friends are moms, and I see every single day what they go through and how difficult their maternity leaves were.
Foy says she respects how the moms she knows came back from a...
Everyone in the country rallied around you in hopes of a better tomorrow. That was hilarious.
Some say Stephen Colbert's jokes cross the line.
And then you write, oh, they're just rearranging the deck chairs on the Titanic. This administration is not sinking. This administration is soaring. If anything, they are rearranging the deck chairs on the Hindenburg.
Stephen Colbert, I think his goal wasn't to be asked back.
Former comic turned Senator Al Franken gave the keynote twice, in 1994 and 1996.
There's a little tricky navigating this because there are some people in Washington who live to be offended.
One certainty,
President Obama will have some fun at the expense of those racing to succeed him.
I have one friend, just a few weeks ago, she was making millions of dollars a year, and she's now living out of a van in Iowa.
It doesn't appear that Hillary Clinton will be attending this year, but her rival Bernie Sanders will go to CBS. As for the Republicans, neither Ted Cruz nor Donald Trump plan to attend, but Gail, I think it's a safe bet to say that won't save them from some good-natured ribbing.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Really looking forward to it, Margaret. I know we'll see you there tomorrow night. Really looking forward. That's part of the fun is the president's speech and Larry Wilmore this time being the guest host.
Yeah.
See what they do. It's fun as long as it's not targeting you. If it's you, then you guys sit there and go, yeah, I think so
I think
too.
it's going to be great eating.
We will all be there.
Swan song for the president.
Yeah, looking forward. Can't wait. Employees at a Florida zoo chose not to kill an endangered tiger who had just mauled a trainer. Had a top zoo official defends a decision to spare the animal's life. But first, it is 8:08. It's time to check the local weather.
And a shampoo that washes away the residue hair care products can leave behind. But we did it. No wonder dermatologists recommend Neutrogena.
Finally! So, where was I? Sean was just about to ask you out. Oh!
The moment was so magical.
Did somebody say magic?
What? What are you doing, Nicholas?
I'm doing my Find the Queen trick.
Oh, that's my favorite trick. Sorry. Let's do it again.
It's now 21 degrees and snowing in the Big Apple, and we're just a few hours away from the big Winter Jam concert.
We're gonna be there. I can't believe it. Believe it, girl.
Here's Usher himself with a shout out for our grand prize winner, Zaria Peterson.
Hey Zaria, if you out there listening, I can't wait to meet you tonight, cause you make me wanna lead a one with and start a new relationship. When I see you, I plan to take it nice and slow. See you tonight.
Talking about you, Zara, you're gonna meet him. We're all gonna meet him, girl. I would die for a party like this. I mean, it's okay. Alright, come on, folks. Let's move it. Everything is ready. It's time to go to the hotel. Come on. This suitcase isn't even packed. Take it anyway. You're gonna need it for all the towels that TK's gonna steal.
I guess you're anxious to get us out of here.
Good guess.
You know, the number to the hotel is on the refrigerator.
Okay, right. All right, goodbye, everybody. Have a great time.
Bye, girls. Have a good birthday party.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, my gosh.
Can you believe that snow?
It must be about 4 feet of snow out there.
We're not going anywhere.
Happy birthday to me.
Tonight, Bounce TV is bringing the fun.
Spelling bees are for geeks and losers.
Oh, you want to wear a bow tie for the competition?
Jordan spells success for his school at the Spelling Bee. For 5 years running, we got our pups kicked twice. St. Angelo's. Boys are on the chance. And Bernie's playing tutor.
Oh, Candace. There's a vowel there.
On the next Bernie Mac.
To the next day, without returning to the doctor.
Porous texture, full of little tiny air pockets that gives dogs' teeth a clean scrub all the way down to the gum line. It even cleans those hard-to-reach teeth in the back of the mouth. Now, I don't think Max really cares about the name. Max. Dental Life. But you might want to.
Introducing Dental Life for life.
Don't you wish everything could put itself away like Reflex? The Kieran faucet from Moen, exclusively in Lowe's.
You're watching CBS This Morning.
By Powerbomb Plus, the power is in the palm of your hand.
Find your perfect position and relax.
Oh, $12.99 in queen size with my Bobopedic Hybrid 9 mattress. Untouchable and only at my Bob's Discount Furniture.
What does this button do?
No.
For less than the average price of a car, you could be driving an extraordinary Mercedes-Benz. standards of performance. Shatters the limits of technology.
And so within the 15 minutes of this video, you see how the bitch turned it up. I'm gonna stop it now so I can take them off from last night.